The Wandering Gamer.
Welcome to the Wandering Gamer podcast, your source for gaming technology and culture from all around the world. I am the Wandering Gamer, Duty 420, and with me, as always, is the pretty girl LGS. Say hi.
Hi, how are you doing, guy?
I'm doing pretty good. How you doing?
You notice any change about my hair?
Yeah, you got a haircut. I think it looks good.
Oh,
You don't like it?
no.
Well, a girl once told me, being you have to wait like three days for your haircut to look
But it's
optimal.
different. It's
Oh,
different. You
yeah, it's
know,
different for you.
for me, I just cut my long hair a little bit shorter.
Mhm.
I didn't cut my long hair to short hair. And I almost cried in the shop, and anyway.
Aw, where's your boyfriend? Should have beat those people up.
I guess. I
All right.
hope
So welcome to the Wandering Gamer podcast. Don't forget to like us on Facebook, like us on iTunes, subscribe. Give us a shout out. Tell us how you think in the reviews. Give us those 5 stars. Anything less than 5, don't bother about it. Just hit that 5 stars, right? Yeah. All right. So Facebook, iTunes, Twitter, The Wandering G on Twitter. We got everything. Check us out. And YouTube now, right? We got that YouTube channel.
Yeah. How many videos are there?
Well, we just started it. So not too many yet. Come on, you putting me on the spot. What's up with that? Now we'll get more out there. We'll
TikTok,
get
TikTok.
a whole bunch for all the wanderers out there.
Okay, cool.
Whether you're wandering from country to country, city to city, town to town, house to house,
Person to person.
person to person. Oh, I like that. Yeah, check us out. All right, good. All right, so today we're going to talk about some gaming news.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to talk a whole bunch about the future. So today's episode 7, is about the future. Is it good? Is it bad? Is it scary? Is it exciting? We're going to find out. And then
Future about gaming world?
about everything.
Okay.
About everything.
About time.
About time, yes, the future. Technically, the listeners will be listening to this in the future.
Yes.
Don't you think it's kind of crazy? Like, we're talking right now to me and you, and we're talking like, our wanderers are out there sitting right next to us. That's how I think. You're part of the group, right?
Mhm.
But they don't hear that until the future. So this is the past.
Yes.
But right now, it's the present.
What's that?
Yeah, I hear something. My bad.
You get too excited.
I got a little too excited. That's crazy to me, though. Like, the way time works is, like, so incredible. And we're going to talk about that. And also, we're going to talk about a little bit about culture, about what I like about China and what I hate about China.
Okay.
So if the Chinese government listen to this, you could skip this episode. Don't kick me out the country. I love China more than I hate it. So we'll get all into that. All right, so first off, I want to talk about more sad gaming news. Last time we talked about the game Uncharted 4 getting delayed until next year. And I was like, oh, I'm so sad. And now Arkham Knight, the Batman game, is getting delayed too. I'm getting angry. All these games getting delayed. And the Arkham Knight, that's the game I told you. You remind me of Harley Quinn because you a bad girl. You're a naughty girl. So you remind me of Harley Quinn. And so I'm a little upset that game's getting delayed. So it's only getting delayed like 2 or 3 weeks. So it's not too bad. But, I mean, all in all, that game was delayed before. So it's going to be like a total like 8 months it's been delayed altogether. Like I said last week, I would rather have a complete game than, a game that's broken than a game that's, I'd rather have it delayed than not delayed if it's going to make it a better game. But why can't they just, get their shit together and get it done on time? Hire more people if they need to. But that's getting me a little angry. Ugh. And another thing I'm sad about is Destiny. Oh yeah, you know what I'm about to talk about. I play Destiny a lot, and then like 2 weeks ago.
Did you skip the the very hard part to you?
No. See, what happened was there's a dude named Zer, and he comes around and he sells some exotic loot, right? And I went ahead and I bought a pulse rifle, the exotic pulse rifle called the Red Death. And then the next week he had something I didn't want, but he had an upgrade for the weapon. And I didn't really pay attention. I was like, oh, upgrade. Let me upgrade this. I spent some exotic shards. I upgraded it. And without knowing it, I just reverted it back to the original state. The upgrade didn't do anything. It was the same exact stats. So it wasn't an upgrade at all. So all the time I spent like getting the weapon better, putting time into it, getting the XP on the weapon, getting it more damage, getting the different perks on it, all erased. And so the weapon went back to the original state when I first got it. And so it was like, getting this whole weapon, getting it better. I was like, oh, I'm going to upgrade it, get even better. Nope. Send it back to the base stats. So I was a little upset about that. Has anything like that ever happened to you?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. I'm clumsy, so this happened to me always. So
All right,
that's why I don't play, any weapon need to update games anymore.
Well, tell us your story about it. You heard my story about me being an idiot, wasting not only the strange coins, but an exotic shard and hours of my time. So tell us your story.
Yeah.
Okay, so what game were you playing?
It's a traditional Chinese style game, but I was super beautiful character there, and I always get the top star weapon. And if you have useless weapon, you can deliver somewhere, and they can make stone for you to update to a good weapon.
Yeah, like disenchant in World of Warcraft.
Yes. So, but before that I need to take both my weapon out in my bag, right? So I click it too fast. I just happened to click my toppest weapon to turn into some stones to get some other weapons update. And then I check my bag. Where is the weapon I need to update? Oh, then I was shocked, so shocked. I searched my bag again. It can't be, but so it just gone. And
so you deleted your best weapon.
Yes, and turned to some, not that good stone for my character's job.
Yeah, some crappy, coal.
Yes.
They use this coal to mine some
And
other
I can't
stuff.
believe such a good weapon just turn into so nasty stones. Then I I quit that war in games.
So what game was that?
So RPG game.
Yeah, what's the name of it?
I only know the Chinese name.
What's the Chinese name?
剑网三.
剑网三.
Yes, it's a shortened name. It's
Okay.
剑网三. The full name is 剑侠情缘三.
Ah.
Yes. It's RPG, very beautiful, very, the style there is very traditional Chinese.
All right, so I got a question for you.
What?
All right, so whenever I play like an RPG, like I get, character creation, you can pick your character, boy, girl, how they look like.
Yeah.
I always pick a girl.
I'm not surprised for it.
Well, the reason is, I heard other people talk about it, and they say, well, I'm going to pick someone that looks like me. Now, for my main character in like World of Warcraft and WoW is a guy. I made him. I envisioned him as like an older self of me, like a real old guy, gray hair, long gray hair. He's a mage.
Older version of you? What's that?
He's smart and he does magic powers. So I picked that because I wanted someone that reflects me. But for like Destiny and a lot of other games, I always pick the girl. And the reason is, if I'm going to keep looking at this character, I'd rather look at a girl than a dude the whole time. Especially if it's their backside. I'd rather see a girl's ass than a dude's ass all day long. So what do you pick? If you had to pick between a girl and a boy in a video game, what do you usually pick?
Girl.
Okay, nice. Why?
I like girls. They're more pretty.
Yeah, you like girls, huh? All right, that's good. Me too. Got something in
something
common.
Yeah.
So what do you think about like
Man pick girl.
yeah.
Yeah, when I still play some net games
Mm-hmm.
and they are connecting, different players. They have connection.
Yeah.
And some, male players, they pick the female character because he will get more help.
Oh,
You
yeah,
know?
yeah.
Other
rather help
other
the
male
pretty
predator,
character out,
yes,
yeah.
buy your stuff, buy your clothes, buy your weapons, like that.
Wow, yeah, like yeah.
He told me that.
I'll help you, baby. I got
Yeah,
you.
yes.
Let me help you out with this part.
Yeah, they like get flirty,
Yeah, like in like World of Warcraft, there's like if you go to like a RP server, a role playing server, and what's the place called? The Goldshire town. There's like a little like an inn. And you can buy food and whatever, and there's the mailbox there, and people will just the girl characters will just take off all their clothes and just dance, and people will tip them like 1 gold, 2 gold, like a strip club. You tip the girls, they're just dancing in their underwear and whatnot, and it's mostly dudes doing that. And now I heard people say, you should never pick if you're a dude, you should pick a dude character. If you're a girl, you should be a girl character. But for me, if I'm going to look at this character, especially like World of Warcraft, I didn't do it for World of Warcraft. I kind of wish I did, because I looked at this character for many, 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 many hours. I'd rather look at a girl, even if it's a cartoon girl, It's like, I'd rather see, TNA than, dicks and balls, DMB. But that does bring up a good point, though, that people will more readily help a female character, even if it's not a female player.
Yes.
And even like the girl characters I had, people would like message me saying, "Oh, yeah, are you a girl? And then they start harassing you."
Yes.
And so I feel so sorry for some female gamers out there. Like a lot of gaming people, they got no game, and so they find a female player and they just harass them. Because there's like the stereotype of like some of the real geeky people, they don't know how to talk to girls. If they play a game, they talk to a girl and they just like troll them and harass them. That shit needs to stop. Because even when I have a female character, people be harassing me, and I'm a dude. Oh, I hate that. But anyway, so that's my sad gaming news recently.
I guess you don't like guys. For some people, they like guys.
Yeah,
they wish they were girls.
Some guys wish they were girls.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I guess, yeah. Some girls wish they were guys too, huh?
I guess.
What about you?
I like pretty girls like me.
Oh, yeah. You heard it here first. The pretty girl LGS likes other pretty girls.
Yes.
So all the pretty girls, write into her. You know what? Speaking of writing in, we have a listener all the way from Norway.
Wow.
Yeah, I was looking at the stats.
North Europe.
Yeah. Like a buck.
North.
Like
North Europe.
Yeah, east of UK, but north of UK.
Switzerland, some close to
Up
Finland.
there. Up there, yeah.
Oh, wow.
So we have a listener from Norway. Shout out to you, whoever you are. When you're listening, write us. Email us at fanmail@thewanderingamer.com. Email us. I would love to hear from you. I don't know how we got him. I don't know, but I think that's cool. We're reaching all over the world.
He or she?
I got no idea.
Oh.
Did I say he?
I don't remember.
Oh, well, I hope it's a she. If you're a girl, definitely write us. Give us your phone number.
Maybe.
Send us some pictures.
Send a picture.
Yeah, hit us up. No, but for real, I think that's awesome. We got listeners from all over the world.
Wow. That's
We got
cool.
Hong Kong. We got China. I know you think that's the same thing, being from China.
No.
So what do you think about Taiwan? Is Taiwan part of China?
Honestly,
Uh-huh.
no offense for Chinese government. I
Mhm.
don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think so either. Yeah. If you got your own passport, your own money, your own government, you're your own country.
But we share the same species. But,
Species?
Yes.
We're all humans. We all share the same species. What are you talking about?
but
You African then.
technically,
Technically, you African. Everyone, everyone came from,
but still,
Africa.
some problem, left by history, but the culture is so different. But I would like to consider we are one.
Okay. All right. So you don't look at it as like land, like, oh, we own them. You're like, we one people.
No.
We all look the same. We one people. I got you. I like that. I like that. 'Cause people going in like, oh, Taiwan, they're us because they blah 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 blah. politics. But you're like, we're one people. That's nice. I like that. Good for you. Good for you. What was I talking about? Listener. So
Yes.
Norway. Yeah. We went from Norway to Taiwan. My bad. Yeah. So hit us up. So we had Norway. We got some America.
Mm-hmm.
We have China, Hong Kong,
Mm-hmm.
Russia.
Mm-hmm.
Russia is very close to China.
Yes.
Yes. I mean, you share a border. But nothing. I don't think anything's on that side of Russia. I don't know. I've never been to Russia.
Me either.
Yeah.
Maybe what is the capital of the?
Capital of Russia, Moscow.
Yeah, maybe people from there. That's very close to China.
Moscow?
Is it?
I don't know.
But I know somewhere, and people do live there, very just next to China, very north of China.
Well,
I've been there.
There's Kazakhstan, which is in between Russia and China. It's next to Mongolia. And Kazakhstan, everybody like acts Russian, but they look Chinese.
When I was very little, I've been the very north of China. They next the border
Yeah.
link just next to Russia. It's a city name. I only remember the Chinese name, Jiamusi.
No, yeah, I don't know.
So it's a Russian old lady likes me very much and hold me like, oh, cute baby, something like that.
Cute baby. Ha ha, ni hao, ni hao.
Yeah.
Nice. All right, yeah. So that's my sad gaming news. Is I wasted many hours
How's your weapon going
fucking
now?
up a weapon. Well, I just start all over, and I spent a whole week. I got mad at the game. I did not play Destiny for a whole week. I was like, "F that," I'm pissed. I'm like, "F that,"
But it's your fault anyway.
It is my fault, but I was still angry. See, I knew once I would go back into the game and look at my weapon, I would be angry. So I need to give myself some time to get over it, which I did.
Fine.
I'm better now.
Yeah.
I did the Nightfall tonight. I'm good. I'm good. I'm still a little PO'd, but I'm good. But I did buy. My birthday was last week, right?
Yes. Happy birthday.
Well, thank you. You're a week late, but thank you. Nah, you're good. So last week I did buy a game on my birthday. I actually bought like 3 games or 4 games.
Wow.
There's a sale on PlayStation Network.
Oh.
They had games for like $1.
Mm-hmm.
They had I bought like 4 games for each under $1.
Mm-hmm.
And one of them's pretty scary. I forgot the name of it. It's called like Home or something. And it's like you're this little guy, and all you have is a flashlight, and you got to go through this whole house. And there's like a murder that happened, and you got to try to figure out what happened. And it's pretty scary. And so I haven't played it that much because I got Assassin's Creed Black Flag, where you get to be a pirate. And I was like, okay, this game's, it's on sale. I knew it was going to be on sale. And so I was like, I'm going to pick this game up. I got it for like $20. And I like being a pirate. This game is hot. Oh my God. You get a fucking pirate ship. And your crew,
very lively.
yeah, they sing pirate songs when you're sailing through the joint. I think that's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
I'm like sailing through the water. People are like, oh,
Can you feel the
no.
wave on the ship?
Yeah, like the controller,
Camera?
the
Oh,
controller
control.
vibrate when you're hitting the
Oh.
waves and
Wow,
stuff.
that's cool.
Oh, it's awesome. And you're a pirate assassin. That's like 2 super cool things.
Did you drink
Rum?
rum? Yeah.
Oh, yeah, but yeah, in the game you could drink. You could get drunk in the game.
Wow.
You not be drinking my scotch during the game. When I play, I'm a pirate. I'm gonna put on a bandana, put an eye patch on. I want to start talking like this. Ari, matey, go shiver the timbers. I'm gonna start talking like that whenever I play the game and get drunk. No, but it's a super cool game. It's pretty old, and I forgot if it was this Assassin's Creeds are the next one, but one of them was developed in Chengdu, which is where we live, and so I think that's cool too. And so I really do like that game. So if anyone's debating, should I check out this game? Check it out. You get to be a pirate, a really cool pirate, and go all over. You get to pick up messages in a bottle that float ashore.
Oh, so you can travel all around the world.
All over the Caribbean, not the whole world.
Caribbean?
Caribbean.
The ocean?
Yeah. It's a sea, technically, not an ocean.
Oh.
So Jamaica, the first stop is Havana. Yeah. Havana, Cuba.
Uh-huh.
Then Nassau, Jamaica, all those Caribbean spots.
Wow, that's cool.
And it looks fantastic. The water and the little islands, the palm trees. It is very beautiful. It's not the best graphics in the world because it is an older game, but they still look gorgeous. And I mean, I'll just go to an island and just chill out there, just relax. Okay, this is nice. Got some sun, got some waves. And it's hard though. Right now, I'm at this point where I gotta attack these ships, so the Navy comes after me. If you attack enough ships, the Navy will come after you. Then you could attack the Navy. And I don't know why, but I'll find one ship by itself, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna attack them. And then 3 other ships come in to help them, and so it's 4-on-1, and then I always die. So I need help with that. But I really do like that game. And then the other 3 games I got, one it's a zombie game. It's pretty cool. One where you're this guy that just hits a tennis ball at people. He was a tennis star. The story is this guy, he's a famous tennis star. He drank too much energy drinks and got mad got drunk off of them or something and ruined his career. And I just goes around hitting tennis balls at people. It's all right, And then I forgot the other one was. Oh, Surgeon Simulator. You get to it's a simulator game where you're a surgeon. You cut people open and do surgery on them. I haven't really played that one yet, but the main one I've been playing is the Assassin's Creed. So definitely check that out. Yeah. All right. So I want to get into the future, right? The main topic of today is the future. All right. So what do you think about the future? The way technology's going. I mean, back when I was a kid, I remember when I first got my first computer. My parents got it. It was a Gateway. You probably never even heard of Gateway. You too young for that. Gateway is a computer company, and their mascot was a cow. I remember it came with a little plush cow, this little squeeze cow. And my parents got it, and first when it came, I took it apart before we even set it up. I took the whole thing apart, put it back together. I was like, oh my god, this thing's so cool. It's a computer, right? I remember 56K modems. It was you have to plug it into your phone line, and if you're on the internet and someone picks up the phone, it disconnects you. It's not Wi-Fi now, old school shit. And I remember taking it apart, putting it together, and I just remember being in love with computers back then. And the way computers are now, my phone is more powerful than that, and I think that's so cool. And so, what do you think the future is going to be like?
Crazy. More and more crazy.
What do you mean by crazy?
Oh, I don't know. I'm very desperate.
Desperate for what?
For living and for air pollution.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not that into technology. For girls, we just care about looking good, stay healthy, beautiful views. But right now, China, maybe you will mention that later about something you don't like about China is the air pollution, right? Very, heavily. I hate that. So,
all right. So,
I'm one of person only live for now.
Okay.
And in the future, I wish.
What do you think about technology like the Apple Watch coming out soon? April 10th. I'm gonna pre-order that joint, right? I'm gonna get the cheapest one. People been asking me. They said, "The Wandering Gamer, which Apple Watch are you gonna get?" And I tell them I'm gonna get the cheapest one because
for experience.
Well, no, because they're going to come out with the Apple Watch 2 and a 3 and a 4.
Yeah.
And so I'm not.
You spend a couple, thousands.
Yeah, I'm not going to spend
later,
$1,000 on a watch, and then a couple months later, a new joint's coming out.
Updated one.
Yeah. Speaking of which, the rumor is the next
pink?
pink iPhone. I
Yeah.
know you're excited about that.
Not that, you know.
Oh,
I,
yeah,
I
right.
dropped my phone so many times. The
Yeah, I
iPhone.
seen your phone. I seen you with like 100 different phones. Like, what happened?
So-
What happened to your last phone? I broke it. What happened to your last phone? I broke it. It's like I seen you like twice in one day. You had 2 different phones.
So that's why I'm considering not to spend too much money on my phone. You know, for me, it's just to connecting and, you know, so I don't know. I'm still considering it.
See,
I'm not that rich.
see, I use my phone for a lot of stuff. Like I have a
Yeah.
lot of work, and I'm always like for my work, I'm at different places. I got different schedules, and I use my phone a lot to synchronize with my computer. I mean, when I'm on the bus, I do like spreadsheets and graphs. So I like having a nice phone, and I need that. The Apple Watch, I don't need. I want. I could admit that. If someone says, you know, do you need the Apple Watch? I could say 100% no, I don't need it. I'm good without it. But it's cool. I want it. I like
You
cool
know
stuff.
what? Actually, everything before you had it, maybe you don't think you need it, except, you know, for living thing.
Yeah.
But-
I remember when phones didn't have internet.
Yes.
I remember.
You don't need it. It's
There used to be
really
a text
good.
message thing. You could text message Google for something. You could put like movie times and text them. You put in like whatever Google is on like the number pad. Like you would do that and you would get an answer back. There was no internet on the phone. You couldn't watch movies on your phone. I remember I had the coolest shit out when I was in college. This is how old I am. Was the Motorola Razr. It was a flip phone, and all it could really do special was like play music, and it was thin. It wasn't even that thin. It's thicker than the phones now, and everyone went ape shit wild over. It's like, oh, you got the Razr. I got the Razr. Oh man.
And then actually about future, I think future will produce more about things we don't need it right now, but we probably will need it by
We'll
then.
need it by the once it comes out with it, they create a demand.
Yeah.
Okay, so one of the things I want to talk about the future is like the Apple Watch is with Tesla, the electric car company. You'll be able to like
Pay.
unlock your door, lock your door of the car.
Oh.
Apple says, you won't need keys anymore. You'll just need your watch. And I want to read a story for you, okay?
Oh, okay.
All right, so let me open.
Sleeping time.
All right, so let me open up this story for you. All right. So this is a story about a couple in New Zealand who got trapped in their car.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Sounds scary.
Oh, it's scary. A monster comes and eats them. No,
What?
no, it's stupid. No, they're stupid. If you New Zealand people are listening and you know these people, they're stupid. I'm sorry. All right, my bad. I don't want to hurt no one's feelings, but they were stupid. All right, you ready?
Okay.
All right. We were trapped for 13 hours in our car, Brian Smith explained to reporters in Alexandria, New Zealand, and the emergency services told us if we stayed in there for another half hour, we would have died. It's a keyless car, so when the door shut and we didn't have the transponder key, we couldn't get out. We tried to smash the windows with the car jack, and we sounded our horn, but it was Guy Fawkes night, and nobody noticed it due to the fireworks. By morning, my wife, I can't pronounce her name, Malgini? Yeah, all right, try that.
What's that?
Right there.
Mogina.
Molgina
Yes.
was unconscious, and I struggled to breathe. When neighbors finally rescued us, and they could have, my bad. And I was struggling to breathe. When neighbors finally rescued us and took us to the hospital, I've since been shown that I could have opened the door manually with the door handle, but I did not know that then. I thought the doors would only work with the transponders, so I didn't try the handle. I think all owners of keyless cars need to educate themselves on how to operate them. A spokesperson for Mazda New Zealand observed, "It's not a design flaw in the car. There's always a manual override in new technologies." So this couple, they have a keyless car, right? They don't need to put the key in. There's like a little transponder key put in your pocket. They got in their car, shut the door, and they realized they don't have the transponder key. And so they thought we're locked inside the car. And they, for 13 hours, did not try the door handle. And so all they had to do was use the door handle, and they could have got out perfectly fine. And for 13 hours, they did not try it.
Oh my god.
You think they're stupid?
A little bit.
So they try to bust the window open. They try to break the window open, and didn't not once in 13 effing hours try the door handle.
I think that's my first thing to try.
Yeah, it's like, oh, door handle. Okay, I'm good. Yeah, if you need to use the door, the first thing you try is the handle. You don't look at the door and say, okay, this door is shut. I'm locked in. Oh, maybe I should break a window. No, use the handle. But this is something that makes me think, like, technology is catching up so fast that people, especially older people, they
can't catch up.
Yeah, they can't catch up.
Yeah, of course.
I'm guessing they're an old couple.
Yeah.
They're not young. I could tell you that. A young person would be like, oh, whatever, handle. Old people be like, oh, we don't have the transponder, the rules. Oh, we're dead. Right? So they got to be old
I
couple.
feel sorry about,
I don't feel sorry for them.
Are they old couple?
Well, if you can't catch up with today's times, I mean, you gotta don't get a car without keys. If you can't operate a car without keys, don't get a car without keys. But it shows that technology is kind of scary. Not everyone could work it as well as everyone else.
It's true.
What if technology takes over the world? There's always this fear of like robots. We make a robot so smart it could take over the world, right? What do you think? Do you think a robot apocalypse is actually possible?
I guess, yes.
What would you do if like robots got so smart? Okay, here's my question for you. I asked, me and my dad used to have debates about this. If a robot gets as smart as a human, could do everything as a human, has free will as a human, can make up its own mind, can lie like a human, does everything just like a human, but it's a robot. How would you treat it? Would you treat it like a human or a robot? Would you give it rights? Would you give it the same rights you have as a human?
Yes.
Yeah, me too. Most people I talk say, no, it's a robot.
So what?
Yeah,
It's a new species, maybe.
Exactly. It's like evolution,
Welcome to the fucking world.
Yeah, welcome to the fucking world, man. Yeah, shit for you. Man, I like your answer. Me and my dad's like, no, it's a robot. They don't got no rights like us. And I'm like, come on, man. Like,
I still can understand your father,
Yeah, I can understand him too.
Older people get more stubborn,
The older people, they don't understand like these old people getting locked in their car. Technically, they weren't locked in their car at all.
Yes.
Technically, they just stayed in their car for 13 hours.
They were locked by their thoughts.
Yeah. That's perfect. They were locked by their thoughts. Man, you philosophical, girl. They were locked by their thoughts. Oh, I like that. Damn. That's hot. That's hot. Good for
I'm
you.
a high quality girl. Pretty, smart, intelligent, elegant.
Yeah, locked by their thoughts. But exactly. But I was talking with someone about this. And I was like, okay, so you know how humans are. If a human sees someone different looking, even if they're human, they say they're not as good as us. They treat them differently.
Yes.
Like, people look at other races, say, oh, they're not as good as us.
Yes.
So what if the robots get as smart as a human, get as good as a human, right? And then there's a silver robot and a bronze robot. Do you think the bronze robot will look at the silver robot and say, "Oh, he's a silver robot"?
No,
If they're smart as a human, if they act like humans, they most definitely
they have
will.
emotions. They will notice. Oh, we are different.
But they will treat them different. You don't think they'll treat them different? I think they will. I think there will be. I think there'll be robot racism.
Yes, they will.
I predict. If anyone listens to this in 100 years, I predict
your
robot racism.
Someone likes civil, someone like bronze. So it depends what you like. They treat you different.
So do you think robots like I have yellow fever? I like Asian girls. Do you think there's going to be like a bronze robot? It's like, oh, I only like yellow robots.
Yeah, it's natural.
Nice. No, but that's one of the things I think about. Like like if they say robots going to become like a human, as smart as a human, then there's going to be robot racism. There's going to be robot inequality, just like there are with humans. Have you ever seen the movie The Matrix?
No.
Okay, so it's about everyone in the world is really only plugged into this computer program. It's like me and you right now. We're actually not here. This is all in our thoughts.
Yes.
And then one person is able to get out of it, and he has to fight the robots that are controlling us. They're like harnessing us just for our energy to keep them alive. And so, would you rather have a life that's fake but nice, or have a real life that's super hard?
Fake.
A fake nice life?
Yes. If you don't feel nice,
Yeah.
what is the meaning you live a hard life?
That you're living.
If I live in a fake life, I still feel like when I was in it, I feel like I'm living.
So it's only about the feeling for you.
Yes.
Okay, all right, I got that. You know, I would. I think right now, if I said I fight the robots, I would do. You know, I would fight the robots and win for humanity. But I don't know if I actually would.
Well, you know,
Like-
if you have that thoughts, you have, you know, racist, you know,
Mm-hmm.
difference.
Yeah, yeah. Well, you know, like they say, ignorance is bliss. The less you know, the better you are.
Yeah.
The more you know, you just look at life like, oh my god, this shit
There's
sucks.
problems, so many problems,
man,
and you
there's
can't
so
live a
many
life
problems.
very well.
Yeah,
I don't like that, you know.
Yeah, me either. But, you know, it's life. Oh,
Wow, this topic's deep.
yeah.
This one.
Yeah, I told you we were going to get deep tonight. You like that? I like getting deep. I hope, you know, the other wanderers out there,
I like
They
to
get to
play
know about
myself
us.
pretty and a doll, you know.
pretty and dull.
Yes, doll.
Doll?
Doll.
Oh, a doll.
Yes.
Oh, dull means like, you know, stupid. I
Yeah,
was
yeah,
like, you wanna
something
be-
like that. Pretty look, play like. I don't want to play smart.
Okay.
I don't like to act smart.
You're
know.
a girly girl. I don't want to look smart. I just want to look pretty.
Yeah, if you two things let me to choose, pretty, smart, I would definitely choose pretty.
Okay, what about pretty and successful?
Pretty successful.
Pretty and successful.
Successful.
Okay, so you'd rather be an ugly successful person than a pretty poor person.
If you have to put that way, I guess.
Wow, that took you. It took you so long to answer that question. Would I rather be pretty and poor or successful and ugly? I don't know. I'd be poor and successful. There's a saying.
Poor is successful.
I'd
ugly.
I'd
ugly.
rather be. Oh, my bad. Yeah, I'd rather be ugly and successful. Because there's a saying: you'll always lose money chasing pussy, but you will never lose pussy chasing money. It's true.
Well, okay, and then I will choose pretty and poor,
Okay, pretty and poor.
because successful men will chasing after me.
yeah, I got you. Successful guys will chase after you. Good. All right, so the last thing about the future I want to talk about is Mars. So right now, there's like contests that if you could apply for and go to Mars. Once they start sending people to Mars, you'll be the first people on Mars. But it's a one-way ticket. You don't come back to Earth. You go to Mars forever. You live there, you die there. Would you do that?
No,
No? Wow,
No.
that was fast. No. No.
no.
Why not?
First of all, I don't like gambling.
Mm-hmm.
Second of all, I'm quite comfortable with my life on Earth right now, so I have no reason for,
Well,
we start with no turning back travel. No reason.
yeah. Okay, well, I studied Kung Fu for many, many years, right? And my shufu used to always tell me, you're in your comfort zone. And growing up, you learn, oh, you're in your comfort zone. That's a good thing. I'm
Yeah.
comfortable.
Yeah.
He said that's a horrible thing. That's a bad thing. Get out your comfort zone. If you're comfortable, you're not learning anything new. You're not trying anything new. You're not doing anything that's hard for you to make you grow as a person. He always tell me, get out your comfort zone. You're in your comfort zone. Get lower in your horses. Do your positions better. Get out your comfort zone. And it made me finally realize, like, he's right. If you're comfortable in life, you're not growing. Same thing on Earth. If you're on Earth, you're not experiencing anything new that's out there. If there's a possibility to go to Mars, I might go to Mars.
I'm not 100% with her or him.
Who?
师傅
Him.
him.
Yeah.
I'm not 100% with him,
Mm-hmm.
but actually, I'm define comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
I still have so many problems in my life, but I'm okay with that. So, like, I'm doing gym right now.
Yeah.
I can't say I'm very comfortable with gym.
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't. But I'd rather to practice that for the coming summer. I want to look sexy, So you also can experience and adventure something new in your life on Earth, not only just to change a new environment.
Okay.
If you want to change yourself, you can find it anywhere. Like,
Yeah.
Maybe you can challenge yourself how to make up. Like, I always beat you in games.
No, you don't always beat me. You beat me in one game. You're getting cocky now. After this, I'm gonna have to whoop your ass in a game. Oh,
Okay.
I'm gonna put you in your place, girl.
So that's my opinion. It's, why lots of people like to traveling,
Mm-hmm.
because they fucked up with their comfort zone,
Yeah.
the old life, right? So they want to try something new. But after they try something new, they have to come back. All I say is all about your heart. If you see this is, new experience for you, then just do it. Don't ask too much for the outside environment.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Smart.
I said that's the last question. I got one more question.
Okay.
All right. I thought that was gonna be the last one. I got one more. You deep tonight.
I don't know why.
Yeah.
Maybe that's the hell. My hair, cut my hair so bad. I'm so sad. Every time I feel sad, I'm quite
Deep.
I think
Philosophical?
more deep. Yeah, philosophy.
I'm gonna have to cut your hair more often.
Why?
I like you deep. I like learning more about what makes you tick,
Okay.
how you feel as a person. All right, last question.
Okay.
So one day they say humans will be able to like reach a singularity. They'll be able to put the mind of a human in a robot. So you could live forever. Like your body dies, but you put your
Soft,
brain.
live forever.
Yeah, you put your brain in a robot. You put your brain in a computer, and you live forever. Would you want to live forever?
Yes. If my body will brand new all the time, right? Put in
You'd
robot.
be like a robot body. Yeah.
Yeah. Why not?
Why not? I would not want to live forever. Oh my! I would hate to live forever. First of all, I've seen almost 30 years of life. That's a lot. Yeah, I've seen good stuff and bad stuff. I don't need to see another 300 years of that. I think if I go tomorrow, I won't be too sad because life has been good, and I'm not going to sit here and say, "Oh, I want to live forever." I just don't want to. I think that's too long. But also, I think once we get to a point where everybody could live forever, everybody's brain goes into a robot, then technically everyone's going to be like the same age, right? Everyone's going to be like new and young. But I think then the younger minds will start limiting the older minds. Like right now, old people, they can't move fast. Their memory's not as good. So I think the younger robots, they're going to say, okay, you guys can't get hardware updates. You can't get more memory. Your RAM's going to be limited. Your hardware will be not as good as ours. So I think there'll still be some sort of ageism in the future.
No, I don't think so.
Oh, I think so.
So robots. So we put our brains in robot. The robot is all the same, right? It
Yeah.
just
No, but you could update a robot. You could give them better equipment. You could fix their memory. You could give them faster
I think
processors.
that's the longer brain you live, it's the better. Because it's a robot.
No. I 100% disagree with that. If you go to like some old person, some real old person, they're going to be racist, mean, and an asshole. The oldest people out there, they're assholes. They get off my lawn. Oh, I hate people from different countries. Those are all the old people. They are not better at all. Now, I'm not saying
I thought
old
you
people
have
suck.
some religions, but now I don't think so.
Religion.
Yeah.
You ever meet like an old when I was in high school, we had to do volunteering, and I volunteered at this like to help old people. And this one guy, he just kept saying the N word like every other word out his mouth. He was just like talking shit about he was an asshole.
I
And
think
was
you
like,
have some projects about the old people.
No, old people, because they get old, they're like, I'm old, I'll say whatever the fuck I want. And that's what they do. So if you have a whole bunch of everyone's just going to be super mean to each other, I think. Imagine a whole bunch of 100-year-olds talking to each other and be like, oh, F you. I fought in the war. I'm going to walk across the street whenever I want. You know? I don't know. That's my opinion, at least.
Yeah.
You disagree?
No.
All right, so that's my talk about the future. I'm happy I got to do a little philosophizing with you. Right? That was fun, right?
Yeah.
All right. So, last part. I want to talk about the things I love about China, the things I hate about China.
Oh, mean people more in China?
We'll get there. All right, so what do you want to hear first? What I love or what I hate?
Hate.
Hate. Okay. I hate everybody smokes. Everybody smokes in China. And it's not like in America, it's illegal to smoke inside.
Yes.
Everybody smokes inside. Restaurants, elevators,
Yes.
everywhere you are, people
True.
smoke. I hate that.
I hate that too.
No, I don't mind people smoking. Like smokers out there, I don't care. My best friend in America, he used to smoke. I got no problem with smokers. I used to smoke when I was in high school. I thought it was cool, but whatever. I just don't smoke now. But when a whole bunch of people smoke in an enclosed spot, first-hand smoking is a lot different than breathing in second-hand smoke, especially a lot of it. And I don't like that. I don't like breathing in all that second-hand smoke. It just smells bad. I don't like that. Also, everybody picks their nose. What is up with that? You're Chinese. Why do people just pick their nose in public?
Have you ever seen I do it?
No, I know. You don't do it. But people just go knuckle deep right in their nose. Digging for
Ew.
gold. Like whenever I see people do it, I say,
So I don't do that. Hell if I know.
I tell Nishuma, you hungry? You looking for food up there? Like people do that. I think that, and then they like want to touch you and shake your hand. I'm like, no, I just saw your hand in your nose. Get your hand away from me. And then I look rude. What else do I hate? Pollution's pretty bad. Every river I've seen in China, you cannot swim in. Right? There's a river right there, right out the window. You can't swim in there.
Pollution is very bad. I agree, but
Pollution's bad in China. But
maybe
I love China.
Maybe some were very, origin.
Yeah.
It's not that bad.
So that's what I hate about China. But what I love China. I love China. I love being here.
You're special?
I'm special. Oh my God. First of all, I'm like 6 inches taller than everybody else here. So people look at me like in America, I'm like average height. I'm like 6 foot, maybe a little bit over. And people look at me like, wow, Sai, you're so tall.
You're not that tall.
To most people.
Have you ever been my campus? One of my teachers says if your height is beyond 185, you're something like disabled. Yes.
If you're too tall, you're disabled.
Yeah, in my old campus, it is. Every boy above at least above 185.
Yeah.
Some because they all do sports.
Okay. All right, so what I love is I'm special. And like I'm American. So first of all, if I do the same job as anybody else, I'll make more money just because I'm American. It's unfair, but it happens. Same thing in China. If I want to get a job as a Chinese teacher and you want to get a job as a Chinese teacher, you're going to make more money because you're Chinese. So I think that's nice. And like, I'm special. Like people come up to me and say all the time, can I take your picture? Can I get a picture with you? Just because I'm a foreigner. I like that. I like being special. I think the women are pretty. The food's delicious. I don't like the baijiu. Baijiu is the traditional alcohol from China, and it's strong, and I don't like it. And the beer is horrible here. but I do love the food. One of the things I really, really like about China is most people are very nice. A lot of people are very nice.
Yeah, I think Chinese people are kind.
They are
Yeah.
kind, very like you. You're very kind-hearted. You know, you could be mean sometimes, but you're kind-hearted. And that's what I love about China. What about you? What's your favorite thing about China?
Mm, the land, the culture. You know,
Mhm.
I'm a Chinese girl, so no matter where I go, that will remind me. And I love learning history. I learned so many history about all over the world, but the most important influence for me is Chinese history. So it's born with it.
Yeah. What's your least favorite thing about China?
Least
Mm-hmm.
society right now.
Why?
um Still, first of all, the commercial society makes the pollution bad,
Yeah.
and I don't know since when all people here looking on money for good.
Yeah.
I guess that from America,
Oh, don't blame
from
us.
the Great Gatsby,
Oh,
in
blame
the
us.
gold age like that.
Mm-hmm.
So
There's a
Well.
very big wealth gap between the rich and the poor in China. Like in in
Yes.
America, especially where I'm from, if you see like a Bentley, it's like, oh my God, there's a Bentley. You can see hundreds people, there's lots of rich and lots of poor. There's no
Yes,
middle class.
yeah,
There's no middle class.
That is what made me super sad.
Yeah.
Rich people, they don't care about diamonds. They don't care about anything. But I think the rich people drop the diamonds can raise a poor family
Yeah.
for a year, and
Yeah.
that's
Like today, I maybe saw 4 Bentleys, 5 Rolls Royces, Aston Martin, probably 100 Porsches. This is just lots
it's a
of rich
huge,
people.
huge gap. I think
Yeah.
so.
But there's so many poor people too.
yes, and
They take advantage of
they-
them.
Yes, they don't even can afford a very nice meal, but a lot of I read some points from Asia in China, so this problem exists since very old times.
Yeah.
So I don't know why.
Yeah. Well,
I think this
it will get. I think in the future, once we're all turned to robots, it's gonna get better. Yeah. Future of tomorrow, right? We're all gonna be
next
robots.
100 years.
We're all gonna be racist robots too. I'm like, you fucking yellow robot.
Banana.
You mixed robot, get out of here. Fucking bronze robot. Silver robots only. I think that's going to happen. But I enjoy talking to you today about this. And I want to hear, everyone's out there, all the wanderers out there, I want to hear your opinions. Email us at The Wandering Game, fanmail at thewanderinggamer.com, The Wandering G on Twitter, The Wandering Gamer on Facebook. Hit us up. And I think that's all for us tonight.
Oh, see you next time.
Yeah, bye-bye.